Well, a very good morning, Brenda. And we are right here at the fish market in Kisumu. This is the one-stop shop for fish coming from the various parts of Lake Victoria on the Kenyan side, destined to various places. We are talking about Rift Valley, Western, and also Nyanza region outside Kisumu. So this is one collection point for fish. But the problem here is that from my interaction with the traders here a while back is that there have been that steady decline in fish stocks, and this has resulted in the scarcity now when it comes to the market. It's quite a busy morning here, but from what I'm gathering is that it could have been busier should we have had more fish coming into this particular market. Remember, apart from the conventional fishing, we also have the businessmen who are engaged in fish cage farming in Lake Victoria, this being an environment that is equal to the ones that are on the free range on the natural setup, but these have been caged to ensure that there is that control of the breeding environment. And apart from that, we are also aware that we have massive import of fish from China that are destined for Kisumu and other parts of Western region. But despite all this, we still have that scarcity. And I will be talking with a few traders here, together with the leadership of these market traders, to shed more light on this particular shortage. So karibu kwenye KTN News, Sarah Ogol, na kisha tuambie kwa muhtasari. Kwa sasa mnapitia masaibu gani ili kuweza kuhakikisha kwamba mmepata samaki? Mnapata samaki wa kutosha ama kuna uhaba jinsi inavyoripotiwa?
Samaki tunapata mzuri, lakini kuuza ndio inakuanga shida. Juu samaki ya China imekuanga hapa kwa fish market nyingi. Juu samaki ya China bei yake ni cheap kuliko samaki yenye inatoka kwa baharini, kwa lake original. Sasa wenye wajui wananunua samaki ya China kwa sababu bei yake ni cheap. Juu hii samaki yenye inatoka baharini bei yake iko juu. Sasa tuko na changamoto ya kuuza samaki.
Na kwa hivyo unasema kwamba hizi samaki ambazo unauza hapa ni za China ama wewe mwenyewe umezitoa wapi?
Hii samaki yenye nauza inatoka kwa lake Usenge, Imbo Beach. Ndio hizi samaki zinatoka. Alafu kuna zingine na inatoka kwa fish cage. Hiyo pia inakuja hapa, lakini hiyo naye ni mzuri kuliko ile ya China. Yeah.
Kwa hivyo tukizungumzia uhaba wa samaki, tunazungumzia samaki inayotoka baharini ama ile ambayo inatoka China?
Hapana, yenye tunauza hii sahi ni imetoka baharini, si ya China.
Na ni gani haipatikani kwa wingi, yani uhaba kusema kile ambacho najaribu kusema ni kwamba Usenge mahali unatoa samaki hii zinakuwa kwa wingi ama kuna uchache?
Sahi iko kidogo, sio mingi sana. Kuna zingine pia zinatoka huko Busia, Uganda. Hiyo ndio inatusaidia sana. Juu ya lake imekuwa chache.
Na Wakenya wanapenda zile zinatoka baharini ama zinatoka China?
Wakenya wamependa yenye imetoka baharini ya lake original. Yeah.
Well, that is Sarah Ogol, who is a fish trader here at the Kisumu Fish Market. She's been in this trade for 10 years and she's trying to break down what's happening in this particular business, explaining that we have got fish coming from the Lake Victoria, whether it is from the fish cages or from the natural setup of the natural environment, so to speak. And we also have the fish coming from China. And she's been very elaborate that we have got scarcity when it comes to what is being got from Lake Victoria. And now, straightforward to the management or the leadership of the fish traders here, their organization that they have here. We have got the organizing secretary of the fish traders here, who is Jacqueline Nyaboro. Jacqueline Nyaboro, welcome to KTN News. We are talking about the fish stocks and what the market is experiencing with regards to the pricing and also the numbers that you've been able to get so far from the various sources. Paint for us a picture of how the business environment is like.
Thank you very much. My name is Jacqueline Nyaboro, the Organizing Secretary of Fish Market. Welcome to Fish Market. We as traders of Fish Market, first of all, we are selling fish. We sell both Nile perch and the Ngege one. At the moment, we have the shortage with the Nile perch. We have the shortage with the Nile perch. If you go to the other side, you'll get that the turnout of the Nile perch is going down, and the Ngege one is high. We've got the caged ones, and at the same time we have the Migingo ones. We call them the China fish. We heard that the government is telling us that the China fish nowadays is legal, and at the same time we hear the people are crying that the China fish and these other fish are bringing cancer. So we don't know, we as the sellers, we don't know what to tell the traders, we don't know what to tell those people whom we are giving fish, because each and every time you give somebody fish, he or she calls you, tells you that, what did you give me? Now what can I do? And you see all these women, they are doing business. And there are times when they take loans. And if you take loan, there are times they come and they want to take your fish, they want to take your things because you are unable to pay the loan. So you as the KTN people, as the standard group, now how are you going to help us to make us work in unity and we don't cry? Because each and every time we cry, our voice is not heard.
Okay, fine. Very elaborate, detailed explanation of what's happening around here, Jacqueline. But we as media house, the much we can do is to probably publicize what you're going through, and I'm sure the right institutions are listening to this as we speak. But moving forward, we are made to understand that we have the decline when it comes to the fish coming from the lake as compared to what we get from China in terms of imports. Is this true?
It is not true, because in the lake, we have got the fish from the lake, and at the same time in the lake, we have those people who are caging fish in the lake. If you go to those sides of Himbo, those side of Uyoma, you'll get we have the cages, and in those cages we are able to get fish. But there are times when the turnout is small, we always go up to Busia to get fish, so that our friends whom we are giving fish, they don't go without fish.
I'm also made to understand that you don't have power right now. I don't know the kind of support that you get from the county government that supports your operations here. Maybe you can tell us how you preserve your fish now that you don't have power right here.
Thank you very much. You did something good by walking around this place knowing very well that we don't have power. We've cried about the power. And any time we talk about the power, the county government used to tell us that they're going to pay for the power. We've waited, and at the moment, it's very hard for us to keep fish. We only go outside and buy the ice so that we can, the ice blocks, so that we use in keeping the fish. But at the moment, the county government is not helping us much, because if you go outside, you get so much places of market. We have another market in Kondele, another market in this side of Social Center, another market in KCT, so we don't know the much we are paying them. Maybe we as the sellers of the market, we are not paying them much. That's why they are ready to open so much places to sell fish.
Any other thing you would like to say regarding this particular trade? Maybe moving forward, what are some of the key places where we need to make some adjustments?
What I want to say as the leader of the market and as one of the traders in the market, I want you to help us in talking to the county government, because we have our governor, Governor Nyong'o. He knows very well that we as women, we came out to vote for him as a governor. And there's no days come here to hear what the cry of the women. And I think we as women, we are the power. We are the one who made him reach where he is. He should come out and talk to us and hear our cry. At the same time, on the side of the power, we as the people in the market, we always cut the receipt. And I think in that receipt, you'll see it's county government. We are paying. So we pay and we don't get services. What I'm asking him, he as the governor, to help us in getting all that we want as women. Because most of these women, they are doing this business and they have loans. They are paying loans. If you go to those sides of the Lake Victoria, we had some women whom we gave fish. And in some few months, their places were swept out. They went with our money. So we don't know what to do as women.
Well, thank you very much. Quite an elaborate explanation, Jacqueline. Nyaboro, who is the organizing secretary of the fish traders right here at the Kisumu Fish Market, taking us through what the business environment here is like, and of course with a really serious message to the leadership of the county government of Kisumu, given that they don't have power right now. The power supply have been cut off some months back. So that is what we have, the situation as it is right here at the Kisumu Fish Market, and hopefully when you come here next we shall have some changes with regards to the supply and also the welfare of the fish traders right here in Kisumu Fish Market. Back to you in studio, Brenda.
Right. Thank you so much, Kevin Oguti, for that detailed report of what's happening in Kisumu when it comes to fishermen decrying the decree.